Your art will never be perfect. Okay, so that sounds really harsh, right? But let me let you in on a little secret. Nobody's art will ever be perfect. Nobody's. Why? Because perfect doesn't exist. It is just not a thing. It's just not a thing. For example, you're painting some leaves and some of them are a bit wonky, some are bigger and smaller, some just aren't pointy enough or the shape's just not right. None of them look the same. Does that sound familiar to you? Instead of being disheartened, go outside and look at a branch with leaves on it. Are all the leaves the same? Are the colors consistent? Are they the same size? I bet you cannot find two leaves exactly the same. You know why? Nothing in nature is completely symmetrical and perfect. Nothing. Nothing at all. It is literally not a thing. So why do we expect our paintings to be perfect? But it's not all doom and gloom. In fact, it's a good thing. These so-called imperfections in your art, whether they be wobbly lines, smudges where your hand brushed across the page, or maybe splatters where you dropped your paintbrush onto your page while you were painting. I do it all the time, if you couldn't tell. I move my hands a lot. These add character to your art. They make it yours. I used to worry when I would make a mistake in my art, but now I honestly kind of love it. These mistakes add character and charm and make your art your own. And I promise you, I'm not just saying this to make you feel better. I honestly believe you should lean into these smudges and wobbly lines and just messy bits of painting. These are what make it so fun and unique anyway. Plus, I always tell my students, the messier the better. Not joking. And the absolute best news yet, watercolor is so forgiving. In fact, that's why I say the messier the better, because watercolor flows and moves in a way that just looks awesome when it's messy. So let go of the idea of striving for perfect. It doesn't exist anyway. So just let go, have some fun and embrace the mess. Be okay with your art being imperfect. My art's imperfect, so is everyone else's. So now that you're free of those ideas that you need to strive for perfect, because it doesn't exist, you're ready to jump into watercolor. Here's a playlist ready for you. Click here.